Hello my friends, today we're going to do something a bit different using this unique little beast. This is the Vox Apache guitar. It's unique, don't run away, you'll never have seen anything like this before on the Tinternet, unless of course you follow my channel. We're going to do a song by Free, All Right Now, and I'm going to use this guitar to demonstrate what it sounds like. It's so minimal, the guitar part's so good, you don't really need anything else. So download your free paperwork below, it's only a few pages. It's going to take about 10 minutes, this one. It's dead easy. But you're going to enjoy, I hope, the performance on this particular instrument, okay? Because it is unique, and if you haven't seen one before, then I think you're in for a bit of a treat. Alright, so download your paperwork. Click the thumbs up, the like button, if you like what I'm going to do, hopefully you will. Or subscribe to the channel. Thank you for all the people that donate on the super thanks. I appreciate that. Buys the tea and coffee, as you all know. And the other thing is, everything on my channel, as you also know, hopefully by now, it's all 100% free. Okay, which links neatly, nice segue, into the song that we're going to play. This is what we're going to do. Whoa. But now don't run off because an advert might come on, because you're going to miss this. Watch this. It's no amp. Not plugged into anything, it's just a battery. You can plug it into an amp if you want, but imagine you're on the beach or whatever it is, you want to do a bit of showing off, but you know, you want to play something a bit rockier. Your acoustic's just not going to cut the mustard with a song like that. Get one of these. By the way, I'm not promoting these. This is one of my students, which I borrowed off him, to demonstrate something like this to you. Alright, so anyway, download your paperwork. On a serious note, you can play this on any guitar, electric guitar, but you will need a drummer if you want to play it live. You don't need one, but you know, if you want to have a bit of let's rock about it, you need a drummer. Alright, download your paperwork and let's get stuck in. Now, for those new to the channel, everything under here, these are your shapes quite clearly, what you're going to do. There's only a couple of chords in it, it's not hard, it really isn't. It's just got to understand exactly how you play it. These are your string numbers down here. Any string numbers that you see in a bracket, you will play together. Alright? In groups. So for example, the first chord that we're going to play is an A. It's an inversion of an A, and we're going to play 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. They're in a bracket. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our plec, we're going to play the shape. It tells us to put a first finger across 4 strings, but also a little finger across the first 2 strings at the 5th fret, because on the record he uses a couple of guitars, so we want to create the impression that we got 2 guitars even though we only got 1. Alright, and it sounds great. Put your plec on top of the 5th string and come down hard. Done. Look at the next shape. It's still an A, but that little finger's now been removed, and it says 5 and 4, and we just want to hint to that, just really to keep the rhythm. Okay, so there's your little 5 and 4, and we're playing our A with just the 1 finger. Then we're going to play a D with an A over the top. How do we do that? Well, we keep this finger where it is across the 4 strings, and we add our second finger to the 2nd string at the 3rd fret, and we put our 4th finger on the 4th string at the 4th fret, and we come down. It says 4, 3, 2 and 1 in a bracket, so we'll go. I'll do it again. So we've got, okay, and then back to the A where it says 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now if you catch a bit of the 5th string when you're playing that D with the A, it doesn't matter. In fact, the reason it's got D with an A is because it's sort of hanging over from the previous bar. See that? That 5 and 4 is still ringing out, so that's why the 3rd shape says D with the A, even though you're only striking 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, so slowly, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 together, 5 and 4, a hint of it, down hard on the D with the A, and then back to the A with the drums. Now, tempo's a bit fast, slow it down. I nearly yodeled there. Okay, page 1 is done. The next bit we're going to play, I'll play it first and explain what I'm going to do. Okay, da da ba ba da da ba 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 ba. Always important, as with anything, get it in your head first. If you can't play it in here, right? Honestly, this is so important. This is why everybody cocks up. They always cock up because they don't know what it is they're telling their hands to do. All right, and it doesn't matter what piece you're playing. When you play by ear, it doesn't mean that you just go and hope for the best. Playing by ear is it's all about, you're actually carrying the rhythm and everything in here. It's all in here. So bam, ch ch ba bam ba. That's what we've just done. Ba ba bam ba. Now we're gonna go bam ba 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 bam ba 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 bam bam. All right. Da 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 da. How do we do that? I shall show you. But first of all, have a quick look down here. You'll see that we've got similar things. Now, you've got little arrows pointing up and down. That's your pleck direction. It's very important that we know that, all right? Because it makes a difference to the sound whether we're not using an upstroke or a downstroke, all right? So we don't want to go the wrong way, because otherwise it will sound different. So, first thing we're going to do for this da 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 da, the first da is is 5 and 4. All right. Then we're going to put our this is a D sus4, but you're going to play it differently than the norm. You're going to put your 2 fingers back on, as we did with the, with the D with the A over the top, this shape here. Look at the diagram if you're not sure. But what we're going to do, and this is where Kossoff, the guitar player, Paul Kossoff, was really clever, great guitar player. Put your little finger in front of your 3rd finger. All right. It's important because you want that meatiness of the bass notes. Okay. And it says 4, 3, 2, 1, and your pleck direction is going down, up, up, down. So we will go, and then we'll take that little finger off. Why? Because it tells us to, because it's missing, and we'll do the same again. And then we'll go back to the first shape, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, with a downstroke. If I put those bits together, those 4 bits together, I'll do it slowly. We've got the 5 and 4, that little hint, the precursor to what's going to happen. Now get these fingers on. You're going to practice doing that. Down, up, up, down. Little finger off, down, and then with the drums. From the top. There she stood in the street. I ain't got the voice for it. Alright, so that's that bit. Now clearly, if you want to practice with a drum, would you just go on YouTube and find a drum pattern, and then you play along to that, and there's a little cogwheel on there, you can speed it up and down. Right, so we've done the verses. All those verses are done. Now we're going to get to the chorus. What part's that? It's where it goes, all right now. Bit out of tune, but never mind. All right now. All right now. Baby, it's all right now. Etc. Bit of drums. Bit of speed. You can't whack a bit of rock. Absolutely brilliant. Right, how do I play that chorus? Pretty straightforward. Put a bar across the 6 strings, or you can put it across the 5. Put it across the, let me think. Yeah, put it across the 5 strings, okay? And then use your little finger. I think it's easier to use your little finger to play strings Just lie them across the 4, 3 and the 2. You know, it doesn't matter if you lie them a bit for, you know, across more strings, as long as you don't play them. So we've got a bar across here. We mustn't play the bass string. We mustn't. This is out of bounds. So if you think you might play it by mistake, put a bar across. But you'll have more dexterity if you just put it across the 5. I always let my first finger ride above the 5th string, just to touch the 6th. If I don't ever want to hit it by mistake, because you will now and again, and at least this way you're covered by dampening the note. All right. So what have we got? We've got 5, 4 and 3, and we've got 3 arrows pointing down. So we're going to go. Okay, so we're going to hit the 5, 4 and 3, and we're going to whack it 3 times. We don't want to catch the strings down here, so put your finger on top of the 5th string, and when you're playing those notes, pull away from the guitar. So you're not going to go. Actually, it didn't sound too bad, did it? That's because I was muting them. I just naturally know how to mute those strings down there. But if you're not sure about it, what we're trying to avoid is this. We don't want that. When we've done that, you'll notice that this shape stays on. Our 3rd finger now is just going to plonk itself onto the bass string at the 14th fret. Leave the others where they are and play that note on its own, a 6th string. It says 6 with an arrow pointing down, so you'll play the 6th string and you'll come down with your play. Then you will bring this 1st finger up and you will play the 6th string at the 12th fret, because that's what the picture tells us to do. Okay? See that? I'll do it. Can you see from this angle? Try and keep these fingers out of the way. When we've done that, we move down to the 10th fret and we play 5, 4, 3 and 2. Nice big long note. All right now, baby, it's a. And then we go to the 7th fret, where we will put our 3rd finger onto the 5th string at the 9th fret. This is an abbreviated version of D, and we'll play this shape from the 5th string, 5, 4 and 3 twice. Okay, and then back to the 12th. Now, timing. Dam, dam, da, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Quite a few offbeats. Ba, 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 da, ba, bam. 2, 3, 4. Ba, bam, bam. 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 da, da, bam. I'll go into the chorus after this. Etc. etc. Great guitar though, these. They're really good fun. They're not brilliant guitars as far as guitars go, but the novelty factor outweighs their imperfections in playability. They're not bad guitars, you know. I wouldn't want to, if I was going to go on stage with one, I would go on there to do something fun, you know, like I've just done with you. I mean, there's some great little bits of. That one. There's the Doobie Brothers, can't remember. But you can have, you know, honest to God, you have great fun with these. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that particular track with you. For those interested in the guitar, it's called a Vox Apache. All right, and you can plug it in. I'm using it just on battery, at the moment. If you use it on battery, make sure you turn it off. But you just plug it into your amp. But they are lovely novelty guitars, and they're great fun. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you and get off now. Again, thank you very much for the little super thanks things that you send me for me tea and me coffee. It's very much appreciated. Don't forget to download the paperwork below. Share it to whoever you want, because I own all the paperwork on my channel. And I don't care who you send it to. Send it to whoever you like. I'm not bothered, as long as you enjoy it and you have fun with it. All right, and on that note, I shall catch you soon. Don't forget, the first Saturday of every month, I do a live stream. So at 9 o'clock, Greenwich Mean Time for those people who are abroad. So I do on first Saturday of every month. All right, so please look out for those. It's great fun. Got a good little community going now. And you can ask me anything you like. You can ask me to demo more stuff on this guitar if you want. It's up to you. Right, until then, I shall love you and leave you. Take care. Look after yourselves. Bye bye.